Hey everybody, DGooden24 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to more F1 24, where today we are going to be giving our impressions of the career mode, or at least jumping into it here to start. I do want to make it abundantly clear, I don't know if this will be a series or not. It's going to come down to whether you guys want to watch it, if enough people want to watch it, and if I want to play it. And I also do want to make it completely clear and be completely transparent. I'm not good at this game. Not to a point where I run last, but like I'm not good at this game to where I use flashbacks. I don't use them to try to finish as best as I can every race. I use them to keep myself from DNFing like every race because I would. I'm not amazing at this game, and I'm pretty like okay in my skin to say that. That's okay. I have fun with the games, but I know I'm not very good at them. And if that's what you guys like to watch, then I hope it is. But let's just jump into it here. I want to be completely transparent with you guys on what I'm doing. So I haven't given much thought to what team or anything I'm going to pick. I'm going to do a driver career. My team, they didn't really change anything, so I don't really want to do that. I just kind of want to drive and not worry about managing a team. I don't really want to do challenge career either because I'm afraid that doing that would basically mean I can't use flashbacks and stuff, or let's just jump into a basic driver career. This is not a very serious career mode, at least not yet, because I just don't know what's going to happen. So we're just going to jump right into F1. I'm not going to pick a powerhouse team.
F1 24, and welcome to a brand new driver career experience.
Brand new, we'll see about that.
Before you get started, we need to choose how you'll play. This is the default setup, designed to give you a balanced experience. Or if you're already familiar with the F1 games, you can customize your settings as much as you want yourself.
We'll go ahead.
From me, enjoy.
We'll go ahead and make custom settings ourselves. We're gonna be myself. I'm gonna be my own person. I'm not gonna use a different driver. That is a nice addition, but I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and make some adjustments. I'm sure we can mess with all this later. My steering assist, anti-lock brakes, all that are off. I am keeping traction control on just because just how I like to do it. I'm not great at this game. I don't want to spin out after every corner. I know, get good, but like that's just what I do, man. So I'm sorry if you don't like that. I'm going to have the dynamic racing line on. Let's put it on 3D for now. There's some tracks that I am very comfortable with and others that I just don't. So racing line in the corners, that's just how I like to do it. Gearbox, manual and suggested gear. I'm turning pit assist off, but I am also having ERS assist on. So like I said, I just want to have fun with the game. I'm not trying to have the most simulation experience. The difficulty, I really don't know. I'm going to go to start and just do 90, and if I need to adjust it one way or the other, I will. So practice, we'll have it full. Qualifying, I want it to be full as well. And the session length, I'm gonna do 35. I want a good mixture of like tires and stuff, so half is just too much for me, but 35% seems to be a nice balance between the two. Forecast accuracy, I'm going to do approximate just to be more fun. Who knows what's going to happen. Driver moves on, R&D management on. I'm just going to put these on default. Default frequency. I hate these being on, but I'm going to put it on low. As much as I hate it. Yeah, low is fine. Rules and flags, we'll keep everything on that. Corner cutting, I'm just going to put it on regular. Parc ferme, I'll keep on. Pit stop is going to be broadcast. Safety car, I'm going to put it on standard. What does that mean? Drive your car through the... Oh, I'm going to put safety car on increased. I'm going to have the experience be immersive just so I can do everything I need to do. Formation lap, I don't need that, and red flags, let's just put those on increased as well, just because I like drama. I'm going to have flashbacks on, realistic, easy on fuel mode, manual race starts, tire temperature, like we're just doing the basic stuff. I'll do standard car damage and standard. Not simulation though. I don't know. That's my. Okay, so I think that's as good as we're gonna get there. That's about everything. Okay, we're gonna confirm our settings and jump right on in to whatever this has to hold for us. So I will be using my own custom driver. I do like this. This is a good addition. I won't lie. I like the fact that you can use a real driver or a fantasy driver, like a legend driver. It's good. I like it. It's a nice change that they've added. Will not complain about that. There's some things to complain about in this game. This is not one. It's a good addition. But I will be racing as myself. I thought I had already made my driver, but I guess not. So we'll do it again. Avatar. There's this guy right here. Sure, he can be me. My country. I am from the United States. My name. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. And my initials. Goo. Oh, do I need to do it capital? Okay. And I'm sure my auto name is not in here. Is there like a Dylan? No. And there's definitely not going to be a Gooden. No. So we'll just do like the basic, normal, none. And the driver number, I run 75 in everything. So that's what we'll do. Okay. So our rating.
I'm Elena. I'll be your agent for your sure-to-be legendary career in Formula One. Great to meet you. Now that we've introduced ourselves, you'll see that you now have a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1. We'll cover each rating in more detail later.
Okay. So there's ratings. I think that's new this year. Maybe I'm wrong. And then there's accolades. So a few new things. Helmet and emotes. I don't think I have any other. Nope, I don't. Can I change the color? Oh, good. I like white there. Let's go black here, maybe. And then I like blue. There we go. Doesn't really look that different. Podium emotes. Don't really care. Victory radio call. I would just like to.
Nice one. Just want to say thanks to all the haters. This one's for you. Oh, maybe the other driver should turn up next time. Quite a lonely drive. Are you not entertained?
Why can't I just have all of them and it just be random? But whatever. Okay, let's just advance on. Academy select. What does that mean? Oh, okay. This is the academy where your driver got their break. Choosing an academy will improve your recognition with associated teams, meaning you have more say in development. Interesting. Okay. Ferrari, Red Bull, Alpine, and McLaren. I don't know. I really don't know who I'm going to pick this year. I can't pick any of the front runners. That's tough, man. That is tough. Let's just go with none because we're
working closely together to get you the best deal possible. So, decision time. Who will you drive for this season? Tough choice, I know. On this screen, you can view all the available teams and view some information about them to help you make a choice. Here, you can check out the basic information covering their principal, HQ, and vehicle information. Opposite this, you can see the current performance of this team compared to the rest of the field. This performance will change, depending on your success with development during the coming seasons. Recognition is a system that the team will use to determine how much R&D responsibility you were given. You'll be compared against your teammate, and resource points will be split accordingly. Increase your recognition by improving your driver ratings, your current contract, and other bonuses that we'll cover later.
okay. So I don't know. I'm not going to pick any of the top 4 teams. They're pretty set. I like all their drivers how they are. I would debate Aston Martin to take over for Lance Stroll, but it just seems, I don't know, it's tough. Like, I could take over for Stroll, I could take over for Sargent, and then, like, I could take over for Joe. Alpine, I don't really care. I don't really want to take over for Ricardo or Sonoda. And, like, I would like to race for Haas, but, like, they are so bad. So bad. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's a tough decision. Williams is kind of leading the pack of the bad teams, I guess. That's kind of where I think I would like to go. It's that or Haas, but Haas is just a dumpster fire. I'm going to go with Williams. I think that's where I'm going to go. Take over for Sargent. I think that's a good, solid decision. Let's do that.
Okay, who would you like your teammate to be? You can view both of the current drivers and toggle through some information here before making your decision. It might have an impact on your standing within the team.
So obviously we are going to pick Albon because he's a good driver. Sargent is not good. So we'll pick Albon. Be a nice 1-2 punch for us, hopefully. And let's confirm our settings. I think that's a good, nice decision. I like where Williams is at comparatively. I think once they update this again, though, McLaren's going to be a lot better. But let's see what this is.
Finally, let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff. Merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Okay, here we are. It's contract time. The team are expecting you to improve as your career evolves. And so am I. Here, we will be setting you a contractual target with the team, so that this progress can be tracked by both parties. Here, you can view your current ratings with your overall rating, or RTG, shown at the top. This is the value that will be used to set your contract target. In order to improve this, you'll need to show your worth at each race weekend. Your current rating has been used as a starting point. Move this slider to set your target for next season. A higher target requires consistently good results at each race weekend, but you'll get more recognition when you sign. Here, you can view your recognition with the team. The higher the target you set yourself, the more recognition you will earn when you sign. More recognition equals more car development. More car development makes car go fast. You know the drill. Remember, if you fail to meet that target, you will lose this recognition bonus, so don't bite off more than you can chew. You can see some basic information on the contract, as well as the number of seasons your contract will last. After this season concludes, you may be offered longer contracts, if the team thinks you deserve one. A longer contract will give another recognition bonus when you sign. There's a few other points for us to go over, but we can leave those until you're settled. I'll leave you to finalize your terms.
So I like this a lot. This is pretty cool. A lot more than I thought they added to this crew, but they didn't do a very good job, I think, of talking about it. But let's go ahead. I will do 69. Nice. Just, it says it's recommended. I don't want to do anything too silly. Obviously, our contract length is going to be just one season. I guess I can't do anything else with it, and that's okay. And we'll go ahead and sign the contract. Oh, I got to hold it.
We're signed. We are on the Formula One grid for 2024. That sounds awesome to say. Time to go crush that target. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. See what else they have to offer us.
Quickly, before we gear up for the first race this season, a couple of things. Throughout your career, you'll get a lot of important information. Keep an eye on this tab between each race to see what you've been sent. We also have a wonderful team of specialists that will be dedicating some of their time to help us this season. When you have a moment, we should go and get introduced. They don't bite, I promise. Driver Details contains all the important information for your accolades, contracts, rivalries, and driver ratings. Keep an eye on it throughout the season.
Hi mate, Mark here. I'm your engineer for the season ahead, and I'm absolutely buzzing to be working with you. When you're ready, come and see me over in R&D and we can chat about the development of the car. See you soon.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go over to our mailbox first. Hey mate, just a quick one about your team of specialists. The more you work with them, the more perks we'll receive for all important research and development. Each specialist will offer perks for different area of development. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks, James, team principal. And so there's our teammate rivalry. So whatever. I like Alexander or Alex. So no complaints here. Let's move over to specialists.
Experts that will be working with us part-time to maximize your research and development within the team. They will offer you goals to complete each race weekend. Completing these goals will increase your relationship level with a specialist. When that level increases, you'll get perks that improve their area of R&D. You can see each specialist's title and current level here, as well as a message stating whether they have some goals available. Selecting a specialist will take you to a details screen where you can view their perks and goals. When you're ready, select an available specialist to see what they are offering you.
Okay, so let's see this. This is a lot to learn here.
Each specialist will have perks that match their area of expertise. As you improve your relationship with a specialist, you'll gain access to the corresponding perk. You can also select which of the available goals you would like for the upcoming race weekend. You can change your choice at any time from here or at the track before entering the first session of the weekend. After entering the first session, your selected goal will be locked in.
Okay. Let's just do the participate.
Selected goals and can view this during the weekend. After the race, you'll get a rundown of which goals you passed or failed and any progress made towards each specialist's level. If you fail a goal, you'll lose progress, so pick goals you're confident in completing. In short, don't get greedy.
Okay. That's the one we're picking. I don't think it much matters.
This icon represents your primary specialist. They will offer double XP for successfully completing goals to help you unlock their perks faster. You can choose any available specialist to be your primary and change this right up until you enter the first session of a race weekend.
Okay.
To your contracts hub. Here, you'll be able to view your current contract and all the information relating to it. To start, you can see all the base information for your current contract, your target rating, your current rating, and more. In this main area, you'll find a graph that tracks your rating each race. It will also display your target, so you can see how far off you are. Obviously, we haven't raced yet, so there's no data. Be sure to come back and check this after each race weekend.
Okay, there's a lot going on here. I'm sorry I'm not doing much talking, but I think you'd like to listen to all this too, so...
Here, you can review your recognition information. You will see a comparison between you and your teammate, as well as any bonus you have applied. Below that, you can see a list of your current perks that come with your recognition level, so you can unlock more and really push the development of the car. Review your current contract target and set something lower if you're struggling. The team won't take this lightly, though, and you will struggle to improve your recognition this season. But it's better than potentially getting fired. This option will only be available when you're below your target rating.
Okay, and there's a break contract option below this. So let's move on.
These are your active accolades. Through your glorious F1 career, you will work towards these, and each accolade has multiple tiers, just to keep you on your toes. Highlight an accolade, and you'll see what it is, how to complete your current tier, and the rewards. When you've completed one, it will appear down below for you to get all nostalgic and reminisce on past glories.
Okay. Pretty neat. Some accolades.
Across your career, you will always be compared against your teammate in a few different ways. Teammate battles are ongoing rivalries with rewards given every race weekend based on performance. Close points tallies can trigger a championship narrative rivalry. This compares your own points tally with your rivals, with the goal of outscoring them by a significant margin to win. Rewards are given upon completion. If your ratings are close to another driver, it can trigger driver ratings rivalry. The goal is to achieve a big gap over your rival. Rewards are given upon completion. Each rivalry has an intensity level. At key moments throughout the season, this may increase for one or more rivalries. A higher intensity level means you'll need to do more to win, but you'll earn more rewards.
Okay.
Okay, mate, let's chat R&D. Research and developments may be the most important aspect of F1, and you and I are going to work together to bring on the car's performance. This is where you'll be investing in upgrades. We have 4 areas of development. Here you can see an overview of the departments and how many upgrades are currently applied in each. Selecting one of these will take you to their respective tech trees. In order to develop upgrades, you'll have your very own resource point account, unique to you as a driver. Your teammates are going to have their own one too. Your current resource points can be viewed on your player card here, and points are earned passively each week. And the higher your recognition, the more points we'll give you. You can also earn points via practice programs, and well, you know how much I love getting good data. Finally, this chart shows the performance you've extracted from each department based on the number of applied upgrades. You can also see the max potential for each department based on the remaining upgrades. Hopefully it helps you to see where we are and how far we can go.
Okay. We only have 292. I'm not sure there's much we can do here. Can I do anything? No.
And your teammate, so remember to play nice. Each upgrade will be labelled with the driver that purchased it. Any upgrade that's been completed will be applied to both cars at the team. But no matter who did it, remember that if the car's slow, well, it's down to the drivers, and if it's quick, it's all thanks to me. Okay, here's where you're going to purchase and manage your upgrades for each department. If a part fails development, you can also come here to restart and finalise it, but just don't have a go at me when you do. As you develop parts, you're going to unlock access to more. Highlighting locked upgrades will tell you what's required to gain access to it. For each department, you can quickly view which perks are available as a result of your relationship with our specialists and your current recognition within the team.
Okay. I don't have enough for any of this, which is okay, obviously. So let's go back.
Here, you're going to be able to see a list of upgrades that are currently in progress. This is now split between upgrades that you started and those that your teammates started, so I know exactly who's getting the brownie points after a good weekend. You can toggle which list you want to see right here. This graph charts the performance progress of all of the teams. It allows you to view our progress versus the rest of the competition over multiple seasons. And you know me, I love a graph.
Okay.
This graph will show you how your driver ratings are evolving throughout your career in F1. Upwards, I hope. Your current stats are visible on the right. Each has been color-coded to match a line on the graph. Progress will update after each race weekend, and you can view both the present season as well as past ones. Finally, at the bottom of the screen, you can see a description of each rating and what you need to do in order to improve each of them. You can select drivers from the left-hand list, and they will then appear with their ratings next to you on the right. Ratings listed in red are lower, while higher and equal ratings are shown in white.
Okay. That's just about everything, I think. We're going to advance real quick. I've decided I will not be doing any racing in this. This is just going to be a detailed overview of the career mode to start. The next episode will be race weekend. So I don't want this video to be an hour and a half long. So we're just going to do this as like an episode 0 type thing. And I know that's just a basic thing, but like this is what we're going to do. Just keep this as if you were like me and interested about what's going on in this career mode that's new, this would be a good gauge for you. So let's go ahead and advance a little bit. We'll get our weekly resources. And oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I think it's just the car reveal, isn't it? It's going to take a minute though. It's thinking about it. Oh, this is icy. Oh, look at there. This is pretty cool, even though everyone's the same height. George's hair. Oh, I like this music. I like that a lot. That was cool. That was cool. As much problems as I have with EA, like they have some pretty cool. Like I know it's Cody's, but I mean that was cool. I only wish that a NASCAR game could be anything like that. So, okay. What do we have? 374. Still not enough. We'll go ahead and advance one more time. We're not gonna go ahead. We're not gonna race at Bahrain. Let's go ahead, look at our messages. Decent pace, but I expect us to be somewhere around the middle of the field. Yeah, that's totally fine. Let's go to, I can't do any other specialists just yet. Let's go to R&D. Albon has made a, what did they do? Let's go back here. I gotta remember where we're going. Albon hasn't done anything yet, it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead. Shows which upgrade your teammate is interested in purchasing next. Okay, that's fine. We'll obviously not pick one of those. Let's let it recommend one for us. Well, that's what Albon wants to do. Albon has that in development. Thank you, Alex. Engine stuff. Where are we at? I want to see where we're at in... Well, I guess... chassis is where we're lowest. I'm going to go ahead and, well, I guess he's doing that already, which is fine. This is tough. I guess I can't go up or down there. If Albon wants to do that, I would be more than happy to do that. Yeah, I'll do the beam wing.
When you select an upgrade, you can quickly view some information about it. The estimated completion timeline, the upgrade that it unlocks, as well as where we stand in the development race. Finally, you can see the failure chance of the upgrade. Or if you can't afford it, a bit of red pen from me saying that you haven't got enough points. If you want to rush something through though, you can do that here if you have a high enough recognition and if you want to risk a higher failure chance. Tip from me though, if you do want to rush something, buy the crew some sweets as thanks for the overtime.
Okay, we'll go ahead and purchase that. It won't be ready for a little while, but that's okay. Okay, so that's all we can do for now. I want to talk just a minute here. This was very surprising. They touted it as a new career mode. While that is true, it's not completely true. Obviously, the base, the skeleton of the other career modes is here, but they've added a lot of new things. Consider me impressed. Consider me impressed. I am super impressed and excited to play this, to be honest. Hopefully I can hold up the end of the bargain with my driving, but I like this a lot. This is really good. I am actually really surprised So I'm going to give you a thumbs up. So far, obviously, it can't, like, I can't judge it before we get into the racing. But so far, I'm very impressed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this detailed first look, episode 0 of the F1 24 career. Make sure to come back when I do some racing, or stick around and watch some other stuff. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to, and you can hit the bell too if you want to stay notified for all my future uploads. I appreciate you being here. There's also a join button down below if you'd like to help me out financially. That would be super, super appreciated, but obviously you don't have to do that at all. Thank you to those of you that do. The 8 of you, I love you guys. You'll see your names at the end of the video. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.